Hello to everyone. Let's talk about data frame in R. So we can create data frame from a set of vectors, or we can import a file and from that create a data frame. But for this case, we will use this set of vectors. So here we have our data frame. We call this function, and here we have C1, C2, our data frame, our vector. So when I run, now I get to create a data frame. I can get some properties from this data frame. So I can have first the first two rows. I can get the number of columns. I can get the number of rows, and I can get the name of columns from this data frame. So when I run, we can see we have the first two rows, we have the columns, we have the rows, and we have number of rows, and we have the names of variables. We can also let's display a data frame first, and now let's try to replace a value. So to replace a value, we need first the column that we are replacing, and the second the condition. So here we have our condition, where is C2 in column C2, where is A, we will replace with B. So B, and I run, and when I try to display data frame again, I have here in that we have BB. So we can display the selected column. So we have a comma here. So the first part is for condition for select specific rows, and the second part is a condition to select needed columns. So when we run, we select C2 columns, and here we have, and now we can have a condition to select the rows that we need. So let's say less than 4, and when I run, here we have rows that C1 is less than 4, and we can also have multiple conditions. So here we have 1 or C1 equal to 2. So when I run, I have here this one, the result from this condition. So we can also use AND. Here we use OR. We can also use AND. So let's say C1 equal to let's say 2, and C2 equal to B. So equal to B. So here we have, and sorry, I forgot a comma, and here we have. So we can also join tables. So let's have here a two data frame 1 comes from the F, and the data frame 2 comes from also the data frame. So when I run, now I have two data frames, the first data frame here, and the second data frame. So I can join this data frame, and for that in R, we can use a merge function. So here we have the so merge, and here we have a first data frame, second data frame, by which column that we use to merge. So C1, and we can leave as that and see what happened. So uh, uh, all the rows that this condition match will come up, and all the rows that don't match in a data frame will be excluded. So when I run, and now I try to get here we have. So we can also, but let's say that we need all values from data frame, first data frame, and all that those that match in data frame 2. Here we have to include the argument. So all in X true. So we will run, and we will have all in the we will have all rows in the first data frame, and all those that match in the second data frame. And where we have X here, and when we have Y, it would be all that match in the second data frame, and all will be all rows in the second data frame, and only those that match in the first data frame. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like.